Hi, welcome to the N2WS Academy. My name is Cynthia Santos, Senior Solution Architect here in N2WS. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to configure a recovery scenarios and why you would want to do them. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm here on my N2WS dashboard, and I'm going to navigate on the left menu to recovery scenarios. Recovery Scenarios is an automation feature that lets you recreate more than one resource at the time, meaning that you can recover in one single click multiple VMs or disk, and they are all based on your policy configuration. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. Again, navigate to Recovery Scenarios on the left menu, click New, and then Azure Recovery Scenarios. You're going to see all of the different backup policies that you have configured. I'm going to select my VM demo policy, and I'm going to give it a name. This is going to be Recovery Scenario Test, and I can recover into my original location or the US West, which is my designated DR location. So because I want to do a DR type of recovery scenario, I'm going to select my US West destination, and I'm going to select confirm. Essentially, that warning tells you that because you're recreating your resources in a different region, the network settings are going to be different. Now, this is going to be a test. So I want a schedule report. This schedule here tells you that you can get different choices, and they are dry run or recovery. Dry run means that you're going to get an email report. This is very similar to a recipe. It checks if you have all of the necessary components to be able to recreate your resources. And if you actually want to trigger this recovery, meaning that these resources are going to be created, then you will select recovery. I want to do a test, so I'm going to leave it as dry run, and I want to get a report. So I want to send it to my test email. Okay. And I want it to continue the recovery in case that there are any failures, meaning that if I have 10 resources and one of them is not able to recover for some reason, I want the other ones to continue in that recovery process. So I always recommend checking on this box. Then I'm moving on to recovery targets. And I have here a very easy way to add all of the different targets in my policy. And that's what I'm going to do, and click OK. Now I have one VM and two disks in this particular policy. I want to recover this first and then this one second. So I'm going to alter the recovery order. Let's say that you have multiple VMs. You can do that and select the most important one first, and so on. The other option that you have is to configure the network settings. You can click here, Configure, and select different network interfaces based on your recovery. And some things are going to change based on the destination, but you can configure all of this ahead of time. And hit Save. This is how you create a recovery scenario. You can trigger this recovery or do a test. I have it set up on a scheduled basis. Most customers do a quarterly recovery scenarios review where they will get this report and they can keep it for insurance purposes, for compliance reasons. So I highly recommend that you set up this feature. Hopefully you never have to use it and you never have to recover at scale. But if you do, you're going to want your resources ready in the right destination. And all you will need to do to trigger this recovery is click here, run the scenario. I hope that this video has been useful, and see you in the next series of videos.